If you're in the market or the mood to upgrade any of your video creation, YouTube creator gear, I want to let you know what I've been using, what I've been loving this year and would totally buy again, plus what's on my wish list. And this video is sponsored by Epidemic Sound, because while you can invest in all the gear you want to create better looking videos, you can improve the overall feel of your videos really easily and affordable with excellent royalty-free background music. So the number one thing on my list is definitely this DJI microphone that I bought just a couple of months ago, started using it immediately and absolutely love it. This is the mic that I'm using right here. It's wirelessly transmitting my voice to my camera, where it's recording alongside the, the video part of the video. Everything charges in this handy little charging case. I did a full review of this a couple of weeks ago. You can watch it if you want more details, but I mean, spoiler alert, I love it. I highly recommend it. I would absolutely buy it again. Plus, you can use it with your iPhone, iPad, or Android phones as well. Next, the two things that I always talk about here on this channel, I did not buy these new this year. I've had them for a couple years now, but the Canon M50 Mark II and the Sigma 16mm lens, which allows me to have a super small office space and still have this beautiful blurry background. Now, before I started filming, I had a light over here that died, so let me just go put that where it goes. This is the Aperture MC light, and I got this because I wanted to be able to add some color over here to kind of go with my light strips that I have over here. So I purposefully have these at two different colors so that they just kind of like blend together a little bit. And this light from Aperture is controllable from an app on my phone, so I can change the brightness, the hue, the saturation. I can make all kinds of different color patterns with it if I wanted to. Now, my light strips behind me, I really like these, but these are just kind of like cheapy ones from Amazon. I think I'm going to upgrade to Elgato's light strips, because then I could control them from my computer with the colors, the brightness, whatever I wanted to do. And I'd be able to control them from my Stream Deck, which is the next thing on my list. I'm not a real big streamer. I would like to do weekly live streams here on this channel. I just haven't been able to fit that into my schedule, but I use Zoom a lot and I'm obviously at my computer a lot. So I set up my Stream Deck to have my frequently used like bookmark. So if I want to open up my calendar in my browser, I don't have to go hunting for the bookmark or type it into the address bar. I just hit the button on my Stream Deck and I can control my Elgato key light. Now, the key light was on my list as a wish list item, but when I was putting together the list of all the stuff I wanted to talk about in this video, I noticed that it was on sale for Amazon Prime Day. I got it for like $50 off or something like that. So I grabbed that. It's no longer on my wish list. It's in my possession. What I was using were box lights, and the box lights are great. They do their job wonderfully, but they take up a lot of space. And I have a really small office. I absolutely love this key light, and I will probably buy a second one. Will it be on sale for Black Friday? I don't know. I'll link to this down in the description below this video, where I've linked to everything that I'm talking about. I ordered the Elgato Master Mount, which is the pole with the clamp. It's heavy duty. I'll be able to put my camera on it, so I won't have any gear sitting on my desk. It's so clean and streamlined. I love it. I love it. Now, one of the tools that I've used for a very long time that I have always recommended, and I can't talk about how to upgrade your video creation stuff for next year without talking about this, is background music for your YouTube video. The music and sound effects that I use, I don't have to worry about there being a copyright issue. I can use it on YouTube, I can use it on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. The license is covered across all of my different platforms. And so I think when you're trying to up-level your videos and your professionalness of your videos to make better videos to grow your YouTube channel, Epidemic Sound is one of the first places that I would start with adding background music that is interesting and fun and fits the vibe of your video, no matter what genre you're looking for. And I'll put my link to Epidemic Sound down below this video so that if you want to try it free for 30 days, you can go ahead and do that. There are two more things that are on my wish list and will probably stay on my wish list for a while, but hopefully maybe next year I'll be able to upgrade my actual computer, maybe like a 14-inch MacBook Pro and a new monitor, because the monitor I've been using is hilariously old, 27-inch Thunderbolt display. It is so thick. And I've been using a Mac Mini for like the past 2 years because my old laptop was starting to show signs of death. And it's not dead, but for the video stuff that I do, it was not working. The Mac Mini has really been, it's working, but like, it's barely working for the video stuff that I do. And I've just been kind of holding off on upgrading because I know that investing in a MacBook Pro, you know, with the amount of memory and processor and like all that kind of stuff, I know it's going to be pricey, but it's on my wish list. And my light died again. Now, when it comes to things that actually make creating videos quicker, easier, faster, more fun, it's not all about the gear. I'll share some non-techie things that help me keep everything straight in my brain, in my business, on my YouTube channel, because let me tell you, it is a little bit of a struggle for me to like keep all my plates spinning. So I use a bullet journal method to keep track of everything that I need to do, everything I'm working on. This is my whole entire to-do list. I open up a new page for every week, and this is a Leuchtturm .grid notebook. Keeps everything, like this is my whole brain. And I used notebooks for a long time. Then I switched to digital bullet journaling on my iPad using GoodNotes, which I love, but it's just not as effective for me as having this notebook right in front of me on my desk at all times. The two other things are on my walls. One is a whiteboard. I don't know why I went so long without having a whiteboard, but I find that getting ideas out of my brain and onto paper is actually easier to do when it's a whiteboard and not paper. When I'm standing and I can just scribble and draw and write, I do it all on my whiteboard. And then a lot of times what I do is I take a picture of it, print it out. Now I have it on paper and I can erase my whiteboard and start brainstorming something else. Lastly, this is a system that you can't buy anywhere. All you can do is copy what I did. I create these giant calendars out of these giant Post-it notes for my wall. Last year I did an entire calendar for the whole year on the wall. Now that I have my whiteboard, I can't do that. So I've been doing it quarterly, and I just stick these to the back of my office door. My daughter helped me create the ones for this quarter. So I'll link to the exact giant sticky notes that I use down in the description below this video, because there are some different sizes. And I have a whole video showing how to create these calendars so that you can create a calendar wall for yourself as well. And let me know in the comments, what have you invested in this year that you would recommend to other viewers, because I might want to check it out as well. What's on your wish list? What have you purchased? Let us know.